Hello and thanks for watching this short video. It focuses on importing lists into QuickBooks Online. And you'll find the access point for importing lists under the gear icon in the upper right, Tools, Import Data. Now desktop data is obviously going to be when you're wanting to convert from Pro or Premiere, though you still launch that conversion from the actual Pro or Premiere file, but it still gives some good information. And then you can export data back to desktop here or just to make a local copy file. However, that's not something you can restore. But the import data under Tools, this is where you can import customers, vendors, chart of accounts for products and services. I'm going to go ahead and bring in some vendors into the file, but really the import is going to be the same for all of them. A couple things, though, to point out. The chart of accounts does have, and I'm going to download the sample file, which I do suggest is you download the sample file to use the template and then just paste it from your own spreadsheet. Chart of accounts does have a detail type column. Typically, you wouldn't see a detail type as required in desktop. So if you're new to QBO, when you set up a chart of account in QuickBooks Online, there is not only just the type, say income, but also the detail type. In this case, it's sales or product income. So you would just want to have that filled out as well. Let's go back to my example, which is vendors. Click on vendors, and they'll all behave the same way. Download the sample file. That is a best practice because you can paste things from your spreadsheet. And I'm going to go ahead and bring in all of these vendors. Pretty much delete out line 12, paste in all your information. Notice what you can import in. Pretty standard stuff for the vendor record. And then go ahead and save it somewhere and then close it. Got to close it in order to import it. Click Browse, go to my vendor sample and downloads there. Click Open. Click Next in the lower right, and then map the fields. Now mine are perfect because I'm using that one, but if there is no match, you'll click the list and then look for tax ID. In this case, that's not going to come in. But for the most part, they're the same. City, city, state, state, name, name, etc. And then step 3, you click Next, and this is where you can review all the information that will be coming in. Probably don't want an opening balance or an opening balance date, as that usually offsets to opening balance equity. However, I'm going to leave it just for this example, but that is another call out. I would say for any list that would have opening balances, I would not bring in the opening balances, just in case they offset the opening balance equity. Then go ahead and click Import.